Hey, this is Jamey Schrier, and I want to share with you 3 marketing strategies that will help you get more consistent patient referrals. Now, marketing has been a long time issue for so many private practice owners. I remember when I had my practices back in the day, well, not that long ago, 2016, but we always struggled with marketing, especially in the beginning. And a lot of times it was because how I thought about marketing. I thought that, I didn't need to market. I'll just, my marketing would just be word of mouth. And if I'm just really good at what I do, that will be enough. And although that may be okay when it's just you, as you start to grow, to really have a successful business, you need to have consistent marketing strategies. Because without those consistent strategies, then you have these ebbs and flows, you have this up and down, you have this roller coaster type of referrals. And maybe that's happening to you right now, or maybe it's happened to you. So I just want to share with you some tips, some strategies that you can do. Now, first of all, I want to give you my perspective, my thought of how I look at marketing. Marketing, the way I see it, is really about one thing, and that is awareness. Marketing equals awareness. The more you have awareness out in the world, awareness in your community about you, about your practice, about the problem that you help solve, the more people are aware, the more things will come your way, the more opportunities you will have. So if you think about marketing, marketing is awareness. And it's our job as the business owners, it's our job to make sure that people know about us. And we need to be proactive in order to do that. And the other thing marketing takes consistency. It's more important to be consistent than it is to be good or perfect or to have the perfect marketing strategy. That is not anywhere near as important as being consistent with your marketing efforts. Now, we've spoken before on things like systems and processes and those initials called SOP, Standard Operating Procedures. With your marketing strategies, you need to have those same things in place. Just like you have a system of how you answer the phone, how you bring and intake a new patient, you need to make sure that your marketing strategies have systems to it. So let's get into the 3 marketing strategies that I want to share with you today. I'm going to write down 3 initials: A, E, and O. A, as I've already shown you, stands for awareness. Making people aware of your services, making people aware of the problem you solve, making people aware that you exist and where to find you and how to find you. That's awareness. E stands for engagement. So what happens when somebody finds you? Well, if it's a very warm referral or a hot referral, meaning a doctor said you have to go see Jamey at Schrier Physical Therapy, then most likely the person will just call the office and schedule an appointment. But what if it's like, let's say, something online, right? Let's say they learn from you from an article or a blog that you wrote. So in that case, they're going to research you. They may go to your website, they may go to your LinkedIn profile, your Facebook, your Instagram, what have you. So the key with engagement is you want to make sure that you have a very clear message. Now, what I like to call this is having a X, Y, Z statement. I know, there's lots of letters all over the board. So what is an XYZ statement? An XYZ statement, or some people call it a who and do what statement, is basically who do you help and what do you help them do? What do you help them achieve? So it could be X, I help middle-aged patients, middle-aged people reduce back pain so they can enjoy an active lifestyle. Something as simple as that. You can make it as broad or as narrow as you like, but being clear in your XYZ statement is important so people know if you can answer the question, can this person help me? So A is awareness. One thing I forgot to mention is Gary Vaynerchuk, Gary V, as he likes to call himself, he said the number one way to create awareness is through content. Content could be as simple as writing a blog, or in this case, what we're doing here, a vlog, a video blog. And just, there's a couple things that you want to do. One, you want to be genuine, which there's no doubt that you're going to be genuine and knowledgeable. Two, you want to provide good information. You want to provide valuable information. And three, I'm going to put the initials of this, GIF. And three, you want to make it fun. You want to make it entertaining. If it's just like this, hey, my name is Jamey, I'm going to give you some work, and here we do. It's not as fun. It's not as relaxed. You want to make it engaging. So make it genuine, make it informative and valuable, and make it fun. That's how you create awareness. One of the things I recommend when it comes to awareness is doing one blog, one article, or one vlog a week. That's it. Too many people I talk to are either not doing anything or doing just a newsletter once a quarter or once a month. You need to create awareness. You need to do it with your people on your list, people that you have treated in the past, and you need to be consistent doing it. So if you're not doing it, I would start out once a week. When people see your blog and see your content, you can also use it on social media, by the way. They will come search for you. That's where you want to have your XYZ statement. Who do you help? What do you help them do? And what does that help them achieve? I help people reduce back pain so they can live a more active and pain-free life. And they will search for you. So here's where O comes in. O stands for opportunity. This is where you now get opportunities to connect with people. So when people come searching for you, one of the places they're going to search for you is on your website. Now, people are lazy, but they're not really lazy. They're just busy. They're just overwhelmed. And when your brain is overwhelmed and busy, you don't have the brain power to analyze every little thing you read. So what do? We scan things. We just quickly scan and get I like to call, the gist of something. So when they go to your website, and this is strategy number 3, producing content was number 1, making sure you have an XYZ statement, number 2, and make sure that is put on all your social media sites. And number 3 is making sure that your website clearly answers the question, can this person help me solve my problem? If your website does not do that, then you're going to make people work. And when people work, they're going to click off. Or let's say you treat endurance athletes, but on your website, there's pictures of senior citizens sitting around in a circle. Well, if I'm an endurance athlete and I just read a great blog post that you had on, 3 ways to run, with less pain or something like that, and I go to your website and I see 3 senior citizens sitting around on a table, I'm going to be like, no, next. That's not the person for me. So you want to make sure your website is clearly with images and with words, with the copy, clearly articulating that you help solve a particular problem. And this is your XYZ statement, right? That's understanding your ideal audience, your ideal client. the people that you want to work with most. So, as I summarize all of this, marketing equals awareness. Awareness is about creating content, in this case, doing a blog a week, something that that is informative to your audience, something that is fun to your audience, something, of course, you're passionate about. The second one is when they engage with your content, they are going to come looking for whether or not you can potentially solve their problem. They're going to go to your website, and you want to make sure that on your website is very clearly who do you help and what do you help them do? What do you help them achieve? What result do you help them get? That's your XYZ statement. And of course, number 3, you then get the opportunity to help them. So that's making sure that your website is clear and can answer the questions in 4 seconds. Yes, 4 seconds, because that's about how long that you have before our brains go, all right, let's go to the next website or the next place that potentially can help me. So anyways, there are 3 strategies, actually there is more than 3 strategies that will help you generate more consistent referrals. And if you play this the right way, you can create lots of content, automatically put it out there, have people come to, let's say, your website and put together a website that answers that question very clearly, and then put together a clear call to action, or a CTA. And basically what that is what do you want them to do? Do you want them to call your clinic? Do you want them to schedule online? Do you want them to download a free resource or ebook or something? Whatever that is. So that's how it flows, AEO. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to me at jamey@practicefreedomu.com. Feel free to leave comments. Feel free to share this with other people that might be struggling with referrals, that want to know and learn more about them. Other than that, have a wonderful week.